What's up, everybody? Hope we're all doing well. Now, lately, there have been instances where you've seen me hold trades longer in pre-sessions than in the session, like within the session, maybe like 20, 30 pips. But the whole idea of holding trades from a pre-session is like, if you look at all my entries, if you look at all like the longer term trades I've held over, like, let's say 6 hours, 7 hours, those have started from pre-sessions, right? Because you got to understand this. If you're coming to pre-London, or if you're coming through pre-New York from a low volume time, if you're coming through pre-London from Asian time is not going to have enough volume to continue pushing price. But as we move towards pre-London is when volume starts getting injected into the market. So when volume starts getting injected into the market, that's where the moves are beginning, right? So when the moves are beginning from that point, let's say from a consolidation point of view, or let's say from some sort of a really big pullback or like a really big retracement, you're going to notice that there's going to be clean candles to the left-hand side. And that will really, like, substantiate the move in that direction. Like, if you can get a better position in pre-session down at a support or up at a resistance to retest the high or the low respectively, then you're going to find yourself holding the position much longer, because then you're going to say, okay, you know what, there's room for price to move during this pre-session, and then possibly within the session too when it starts, because there are a lot of high volume times. You got pre-London high volume time, you got London Open, you got pre-New York, you got New York Open, NYC Open. So you got to keep these things in perspective. If you're going to try to hold a trade, let's say after NYSE Open or after New York Open, there's going to be a higher chances of that trade getting stopped out of break even, because the volume starts to die down after NYSE Open, even though you got London closed. So if you look at the market, you look at the charts, you're going to find that there are much bigger, greater, and longer moves after a pre-London, which move into London Open and they move into pre-New York. So that's something I've been focusing on, and that's something I've been executing, which is what you've been seeing me do in the past, 4 or 5 months. So yeah, that's something I've been doing. So always look at the charts. Look at the charts, try to rationalize why things are happening so you can position yourself better in the market and hopefully get a better monetary return.